Well, this is the battle that we've been watching all morning. Saturday morning, 3 stages. Sebastian Ogier battling Ott Tänak for the lead. He started the day just over 7 seconds behind Tanak. He's whittled away at that lead through the previous 2 stages. It was down to 2 seconds, the difference between Ogier and Tanak at the start of this one. Tanak did have a puncture in the previous stage, driving remarkably well to minimise that time loss. We're hearing though, at the last split in here, Ogier was 7 down on Ott Tänak. He's 4 seconds behind Takasan in this one. What has gone on with Sebastian Ogier in this stage? Is it tyres? Is there an issue? Is it maybe the different sort of stage? He's watching something. He's taking a good look at all these times with a little shake of the head and a wry look. Wow. Ogier, did he was reporting anything or not?
No, he was surprised. He said, I had a good stage, and he said he put one hard on the car and maybe that was it. And then he took my phone and he's like, is everyone faster? And then he just said, oh, I'm just too slow then.
Wow. Is this maybe a rally defining stage? One hard tyre. It is incredible. They've gone with the softs this morning. There is minimum wear on those softs. It's round about 18 degrees. Parts of the stage very, very soft, mind you. Ogier not hooking it up was the decision to go with one hard compound. The wrong decision. It's certainly looking that way from the time so far. We are waiting for our rally leader Tanak. Rovanperä is the man that you would say can occasionally show utter brilliance in the stage, but this isn't far short of brilliance from Ott Tänak in here. It's going to be in excess of 10 seconds, I suspect, he's going to take out of Ogier in this one. Yes, could it be a rally-defining stage? I suspect it is. All that hard work that Ogier had put into reducing that gap down to 2 seconds could all have gone in this stage. It is the longest stage of the rally. 9.8 seconds. He extends his lead to 11.8 seconds, Ott Tänak. That is some drive from our mercurial Estonian, Tanak. Wow, that is a dominating drive in here from him.
Almost 10 seconds quicker than Seb and faster than anyone else, of course.
Yeah. Good stage then.
Let's see whether we get a smile from Tanak. He must know that that's a heck of a stage. Molly's telling him, let's watch the face. Yes, yes, he knows. Listen, Tanak was brilliant in the last stage. He was up on the splits until he picked up that puncture. He only lost 2 seconds. The puncture came in the first half of the stage, and he only lost 2 seconds. Ott Tänak, with the most remarkable drive in there, extends his lead over Sebastian Ogier to 11.9 seconds. It was very much game on at the start of the stage. Wow, that is one heck of a statement of intent from our mercurial Estonian. What about the battle for third place? Well, that's quite an exciting battle and quite an intriguing battle. It was Takamoto Katsuta that was holding third place from Rovanperä at the start of the day. And just behind them, keeping them honest, it was Thierry Neuville. Third and fourth swapped places through the opening stage. Going into the second stage of the morning, it was Kalle Rovanperä who'd moved up into third. But Takasan's taken that back at the end of the loop. It is a very slender lead indeed. It is 0.4 of a second, the difference between Katsuta in third and Rovanperä in fourth. How much will they be fighting each other? You know, if the situation was different, maybe the team might have a word and say, boys, yeah, we're not going to give you team orders, but just make sure you both get to the end of this one. Don't make any silly mistakes. But they can't afford that, because just behind them in fifth place is Thierry Neuville, 10.4 seconds behind Kalle Rovanperä. He's only, just a smidgen under 11 seconds off a podium. Neuville has been good out there this morning. Hasn't made any mistakes. I don't think he's quite found top form yet, and that might worry the Toyotas a little bit. Well, the other fascinating battle that we have been, watching this morning and slightly intrigued by this morning is the battle between young Sami Päiri and Elfyn Evans. Yes, Elfyn Evans starts one car ahead of Päiri, but I fully expected Evans to pass Päiri out there this morning. But what's happened? Päiri has extended his lead over Elfyn Evans. He now sits 15.2 seconds ahead of Evans in the overall standings. Evans has to get on top of this one. He really does. You know, this could be an incredibly tight season. Elvin will be there, that is for sure at the end of the season. He might well be World Rally Champion this year, but I suspect that every point will count. And that's a battle with a de facto teammate, shall we say. He's not in the same team, but he's under the same banner, isn't he, Sammy Pirey? It's going to be fascinating to watch, to see whether Elvin can find a little more confidence in his car and the tyres this afternoon and put a bit of pressure on young Sammy. In terms of the M Sport boys, again, the battle between Munster and Josh McElwain has been fascinating. McElwain very much asserting his authority, using his better knowledge of these stages really well out there today. Looking pretty quick, I'd have to say, at times as well. And Munster hasn't really had an answer. And what about WRC 2? Well, that man there, Oliver Solberg, very much in control. His lead at the start of the day was just shy of a minute. He went with a conservative strategy. He went with hard compounds on the car. He knew he would give a little bit of time to the chasing pack, but with a minute in hand, it's all about management for Oliver Solberg. Johan Rossell and Gus Greensmith, the two drivers who are trying to chase down Solberg in the Yaris. But Solberg has WRC2 very much under control. If you missed those start interviews this morning with Luke Barry, press that button there and you can have a little word with our drivers, but you'll also get a glimpse of the glorious little towns and villages that we're privileged to rally through in this northern part of Portugal. If you want a little glimpse of the northern part of the United States, in particular the Oregon region, there's another button for you to press. Brenton Kelly caught up with all our Oregon Trail crews at the start of that round of the American Rally Championship this morning. That one is worth pressing. Go and have a look at that. Folks, we are heading back to the opening stage of the Look. We might stop for a little bit of refreshment on the way, because I suspect we'll need it.